And welcome back to Flexible Games, where we are playing Factorio back to basics. Well, as you can see, the steel area, I finished it up, cleared it out, deconstructed everything, and we are ready to upgrade the system. Before there were Mark II miners up here, we're going to use Mark IVs, and these should clear out a substantial amount of this iron in no short amount of time. It should be pretty straightforward. I do want to make sure that we're getting a good amount here. I'm just going to kind of place these around and hope that that is enough. If not, then that's fine. We can just expand on it later. So to lay this out, I want this to be our output, and I want the steel to go right here. That means the iron needs to go there, and oh no, not the gimpy ones. Let's do the super fast ones here. So we're gonna not have enough space. I didn't think we would, but I was hoping. That's a lot of lasers right there. So we want 10 on each side, so it's 20. So let's do 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That should be 10. It is. So this is going to dramatically increase the amount of power we're going to be drawing. So we're going to want to also kind of go through our power and make sure that we've got enough. I've got enough the furnaces to redo copper as well. As you can see, I cut off the coal supply, so it's slowly dwindling down, and then when the time comes when it's all out of coal, I will go through and revamp that as well, just like I'm doing up here. So we have iron coming down through here, and that is great. And let's do the output right along here. So these are all ready to be upgraded, and I'm going to add a little space onto the end. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So I'll leave space for maybe another 4 on the edge, and that way we've got plenty of room that we can expand if we really want to chew through the iron that's up there quickly. And let's just come down here and match up with this line that I've already sped up to a point. I didn't speed it up past where it's used, just because I don't want to upgrade all those inserters. I'd rather not have to do that. These things move so fast. It looks like they have double arrows, but they really don't. Okay, so let's set the outputs to all of these. And the reason I'm using all express inserters, mainly because if there's a backlog of, if the steel backs up and all of these fill up, then when they do get used, it empties it out really fast. And that way it just shows me what my usage is compared to what my supply is a little bit faster. It does use quite a lot of inserters, this process, so I'm not sure how many of those I have left. I know I crafted quite a few of them, so we got another stack to use here. Okay, those are ready to go. Now let's look at power. And because these are so big, we're going to need to use Mark III substations at the very least. Can we hit all of them? We can't. It would be nice if we could. But let's get the bare minimum here. And go over here and just sort of put it like that, because I don't have the resources for another substation yet. So let's look at covering as much of this area as possible and see how our supply is doing. Should build up nicely. And these produce a lot of pollution, quite a lot. So we got to be careful about that. You know, we already have a lot of pollution right here, so it's just kind of more of the same. So there we go. We've got steel on the way now. And you can see how slow it processes. But the ratios are pretty much exact. These smelt just perfectly timed for those. And looks like we actually don't need a set of 2 or a 4 smelt or miner. But when these run out, and they will run out soon, these will kick on, and then this little chunk will be mined out, so I'll be able to move it from there. And I could always add smelters too if I really wanted to. So it looks like we now have steel again. You can see it comes down here and it slows way down, which is fine. I'm not too worried about that. It would be nice to have it move along fast, but it doesn't matter too much. These obviously need steel. I picked out a whole bunch of these, so that's where those went. Speaking of, I'm going to need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm going to need 60 of those. And I think I'm just going to pull like a lot of these for my accumulator farms. And I'm going to need some more red circuits. I have tons of red circuits. What do I need? 10. Oh, I need steel. Steel. Yeah, you don't try to run against the purple belts. That's a recipe for not working right there. You actually run backwards. Moonwalk. Okay. So steel is up and running. It is approximately twice as fast as before. Still not nearly a full belt of steel. You would need a lot more than that. So we're not going to worry about it. It looks like my copper is slowly working its way towards running out of fuel. It's just a way that, keep that stuff off my belt, or off my person at the very least, and cleans up the interface a little bit. And the only reason that we're using coal now is to power our trains, and that is all good there. For some reason my gears are not working. I don't know why those are not being sent. Oh, it looks like we have a dancing biter up here. Ouch. Let's take care of him. This is the first attack I've had here. Let's repair that. And that was underground belt. And that was an inserter. And we have a missing. There we go. Could have been worse. Damage could have been a lot worse. But a lot of areas unprotected in my base, and that is a concern. They're getting a little bit more daring with where they go when they attack. And I want to make sure that we have some defenses up here, just in case they decide to throw a party in my base. Okay, we got some guns there, we got some guns there. We got a gun there. Looks like the northern part was pretty well protected. This all down here is pretty new though, so We got flamethrower turrets almost done consuming all of our steel. That's where all our steel basically went. This miner is out, and that could use a little bit more oomph as we are picked up a bunch of, or I expanded this, so I actually want all of that for our defense of the oil, which is what we started doing in the first place. So where is my car? Oh my god, I didn't defend this up here at all either. Crap. Of course I didn't defend this. That was stupid. Okay, well, let's get that repaired here. And let's see. Repair that. And let's defend it. Let's see. It's a very polluting area up here, which is why they're gonna love to attack it. So let's make sure that it's defended, as well as some internal defenses. If they do break through all of this, I'm gonna want some good defenses up and around here. So let's make sure that we've got everything well defended here. Before I don't have any walls or anything up right now. Looks like a turret is... Looks like that some of those turrets I put down there are actually being used, so that's good. And let's quickly repair this. And find our car. Our car is somewhere. Where is our car? It's way down here by the... by this iron down here. See if I can spot it. I can't. Oh, it's up. There it is. Okay, let's go back up. Ooh, cruising. Car just cruises on the belt. It's kind of stuttery. Oh, there we go. Perfect. And let's head back up here. And lay some more. Of course, I hit that. Car. How I love to hate you. Okay, we're going to come down here. And let's set up like right here. Is this enough space? No, it's not. Let's go out a little bit more. Walling off the biters. Getting rid of... Trying to protect our space here on this alien planet. How dare they? We landed here first. This whole area is not very pollution centric just because it's mainly shut down right now. Let's cover as much of this as we can. Go up right about here. It's a good, just encompass this whole area, and then we can cut in right about here. walling this whole area off. Oh, that's a little too close to that belt. Give yourself some space. In this game, space can be very plentiful. So I often run into the problem where I don't give myself enough space and I just regret it later. So we're going to come up here. We're going to cut in right here. Get rid of that. For no particular reason other than to destroy it. And I think they give 20 stone when you break one of those. Look at that coal. That is a monumental amount of coal. And, you know, we're going to use a fraction of that. So let's go down here where our wall is already and then cut in right above where those turrets are. And that way, give ourselves, you know, many thousands of coal. Oh, there's a rock. And I'm out. Almost got around. But let's hook up our oil. Do I have enough underground pipe? So let's pull directly off of this. Oh, we can't quite reach. So let's go up here. Now you can run and click and just hold the mouse button down and it will automatically fill it up, or it'll automatically place them. Oh, almost. Okay, right there. And then can I have one straight pipe? Combine that. Oh, I need a little bit more straight pipe here. Right there. And we're just going to extend off of here and go up. And that way this will drain some of it down. And now looks like we've got fuel. These things are ready to go. I wish I could manually set them to shoot, but not quite. Come on, biters, come and attack. Well, that is some serious firepower that we've got now. I want to set. Let's look at. I'm going to space this out so I don't consume the oil. So that is one distance. So if we put another flame turret on this side right here, okay, that's exactly one underground away. Let's look at the placement of turrets. So if we, it's kind of an odd number of spaces in there. I wish I could, if I put these all the way close, that's still off. And we want to be careful. We don't want the flamethrower to shoot our own buildings, so we got to be very careful about that. How about if I just put... No, I'm just going to space them out like that. I could bring these in one, and that would solve the problem. So I'm going to bring this in one. So take this, it's the max, bring it in one, and then I should be able to space out these a little bit more evenly here, just like that. That looks like a good design right there. Some uber flame and then some cleanup lasers. So let's hook this guy back up and see the little thing turn green, and it's ready to go. So that'll do it for this episode. So thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.